Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the Morning Cuppa JoY, where you come in and fill your cup totally full of joy. So let's see if I can find everyone and get this shared out. Here we are. Good morning. Hey, get some music going.
Chasing coins, because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it all? So come on, let's play. Find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log into the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So come on in. Let's go into our hearts and our brains. Focusing in on joy this morning, on whatever your wow is. Good morning, Sally. Yes, we are on Angel Speakers. Andrea, good morning. Okay, so hand on your heart. And slow down the breathing. Let's bring in peace and calm and focus on love, compassion, joy. Bring in that beautiful energy of love, because that's what we are. We're a family that loves. We're a family that prays for each other, wraps our arms around each other. And just tell yourself your story today. What is your story? What do you want to say about you? You are enough. You are worthy. You are loved. You are a magnificent creation of love and light. I'm so happy that you're here. Happy that you're part of this family. Good morning, Ricky and Josie. Hi, Annie. I'm so glad you all are here. And Scooby said good morning to you this morning. See if I can show you little Scoobs. We're still here at Kathy Ann's house. And I can turn it around without unplugging myself. There's Scooby. Scooby. Scooby on the morning show. Everybody give Scooby some love. And to Auntie Jean. And I just unplugged my computer. It's won't work well because I didn't have it on charge last night. So the battery is almost gone. There we go. I got it plugged back in. Oh, there you are, Sally. And there's our Auntie Jean. Scoobs. Scooby-Doo. And Deirdre, you're on YouTube. Yay. Hi, Christina. And Annie says, I love her window seeing out the backyard. Oh, that backyard is beautiful. I showed it to y'all yesterday on Cuppa when we walked outside for a minute. Jennifer, good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? It's Wednesday. It's another travel day. Yes, Jennifer, we're still here at Kathy's this morning. And and then after with the morning show, we are going to get dressed and head to New Jersey. We're so excited. We get to meet Prachetta's Aunt Nina. And we've been communicating with her, and we're so excited to meet up with her. So we're going to spend the night there in New Jersey. Tomorrow, y'all, we get to go to the beach with John Thaddeus Fiore, and so excited to meet up with him. I think Kathy's getting ready to leave us to go off to work. So please keep her safe on the road. Let's send her good wishes for safe travel. She'd rather go to the beach. I understand that for sure. But yes, we get to spend time with John Thaddeus Fiore tomorrow and just be in his presence. I know. I'm so looking forward to that day with John before we head on into Long Island and go to Charlie's. We will actually be at Charlie's tomorrow night, and then have a birthday celebration on Saturday. I haven't figured out the time yet that we're going to do that. How does noon sound for everyone on Saturday to celebrate my birthday and any August birthdays? We're doing a big August celebration. I know Ricky's birthday is it today, Ricky? I'm trying to remember if it was the 24th. Rick, I know you're on here. Let me know if today's your birthday. And we've had some other birthdays in August, so we'll celebrate all the August birthdays. Pritchard just had his. Jen, we're not going to Ireland right now. We may go at some point, but not right now. Is Hope on here? I don't see her saying anything, but if she is, hello, Miss Hope. Sally, we were just at the location of Lake Michigan land blessing. It was so amazingly beautiful. That's so awesome. We were just at the Kentucky land blessing. We went up and visited that when I was at Billy's. And I think our Kathy is getting ready to head off for work. Let's say good morning.
But I'll listen on the way in. Hello. I'll listen on the way in, guys.
It's been so great to be here and to see our beautiful sister.
So happy that I was able to host these two wonderful women in my life. They've made such a huge difference in my life, and I know it's just going to keep on rolling.
We love you so much.
And we're going to keep meeting more and more like us.
Yeah, that retreat, you guys, I just can't stress enough how beautiful that's going to be.
Is
All of us getting together. Everybody's saying
hi, I see that. I see all the messages coming up here. This is great.
Yeah, I see every morning when I'm on the morning.
So you
show.
can see it from different
I see
places.
from wherever they are, Facebook.
No
YouTube.
wonder why you see it all.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I only get to see what's on what do I listen? Angel Speakers.
Yeah.
I go on Angel Speakers.
Yeah. And Annie says, Kathy, I'm so happy you got to be with them. Magical.
It is magical.
Yeah.
It always is.
And she makes coffee.
I do. I do. And yes, it is a Kona blend. So, I mean, it's probably not the perfect.
Oh, it's
one,
so good.
Because I kind of mixed it with my flavor.
Yeah. And she got
Today I
heavy
put a
cream.
little, yes, I do. I put a little cinnamon too. Today.
Really good. Well, I hope you have a beautiful day at work.
Thank you guys. And I hope you have a very safe trip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. She's leaving us her house. We're going to explore.
Dogs.
Okay.
I keep them up on the post. I wrap them on the post. Because
Okay.
otherwise they'll just slide down the steps. Good.
Oh, Marietta says, Kathy, you look radiant this morning. I love your smile. Thank you, Marietta. Yeah, we have to boost her up this morning and just give her some extra love today. And that's what we're going to do. Wrap her in love. There's Hope. Oh, Hope's wishing you a safe journey to work. Hope, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. And Christina says, have a great day, Kathy. Yeah, Blue, I wasn't okay, honey. I wasn't sure what the mom was, but I'm glad it was because yes, it is good coffee, right, Chief?
And Bob's really good too.
Yeah.
He's a good cook. He's such a sweet person.
Oh, it's been wonderful to be here with them for a couple of days and just be in their presence.
I can't wait to see Bob and Charlie together.
Yeah. We went to Gettysburg yesterday. We visited a little crystal shop there. And
I spent all my money.
Yeah, Jean spends her money everywhere we go. She just likes to spread her love around.
Jean's gonna get in trouble when she gets home.
Mhm.
She is.
Yeah, we're waiting for that phone call when hubby says, okay, come home now. You've spent enough. You're at your limit.
Last thing he said to me was, try not to spend too much money.
Oh, hope this Facebook keeps kicking me out and I didn't even type a word. I know, it's so strange. I got to notice that the morning show yesterday went against their community standards. So you all can't watch the replay on that one. You know, it's just crazy. I don't know what all of this censorship is all about, but you know, we just keep on plugging, don't we? We get kicked off, we come right back on. Morning.
No.
Good morning, Becky. Oh, so good to see you here. All right, so I am going to find the perfect Kuan Yin message because she gives the perfect one every morning. Ooh, we are writing today, so this looks like a good one. Talking to us. Ride with spirit unbroken. I have been with you, my wild one, throughout every challenge to your free spirit, encouraging you to rise, believing in you. When you were shamed, denied, judged, and ridiculed, I was there with you. I went through it all, right along with you. I knew what time you would come when you would be ready to rise above those experiences, to let your wild heart be free. Now is that time. Yeah, it is. You know, it's all about the divine timing, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, we just had a call inside.
Yes. Kathy's son is here.
He's the wild. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
He's the wild
Are
one.
you all hearing this? Hmm.
Mhm.
Just wait. You'll see at the retreat. It has been a blast being with Auntie Jean. She's pickable, so I pick on her.
She does.
What fun.
We have been to some wonderful
It's been a great experience. And it's only just begun.
That's true. That's not even a month. No, it is a month.
Is it a month? I lost track of time. You know me and time. I just
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't even know what that's all about anymore. Sally says, you pulled this card before exactly when I needed to hear it. Yeah, we have had it before. And that's what she keeps reminding us about, our freedom, you know, letting go, dancing like nobody's watching, just being. And seriously, that's what it's about. No limits, no have-tos, no shoulda, coulda, wouldas, no regrets, no shame, blame, none of that. Just being the perfect us that we can be in each moment. And I love that message from her. She keeps reminding us until I think it sinks in. So we're going to fly high today. Jean and I are headed to Jersey. We're going to get beautiful, and we're going to meet Mina, Prachetta's darling aunt, and just get ready for our John Thaddeus Fiore the next morning. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Kathy's in her car getting ready to go. So Kathy, be safe out there on the road, honey.
I love you so much.
Putting a bubble of protection around you.
So much fun at your house.
It's really fun. And Annie says, Sally De La Rosa, that card resonates with a message on a card reading you gave me about coming out more with my gifts. Yeah, you know, the way we open up to our gifts, to our spiritual clairs anyway, is just to not think about it, not worry about it, not stress over it. So many people are like, I wish I had that. You do have that. There's just the blockage of the limits you place on yourself, saying I can't, or you know, it's not for me, or whatever the words are you use to not see your worthiness. We all have it. Yeah, beautiful. Joanne Castillo, good morning. Catherine Kovacs, hello, hello. So it's Wow Wednesday. It's the time when we really get into joy. That's what Wednesdays are all about. We set an intention, talk about manifesting that intention. We talk about how terrific life is. And now we celebrate all of that, all of coming into whatever it is that we intend for ourselves. The intentions are important, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes, they are. With intentions, the universe hears something you want. And I'm beginning to believe that more and more every day. Well, I believe it, but my belief is growing stronger and stronger. And I'm getting more and more confident that everything is working perfectly.
It certainly is. And Kathy would like to have the card read again. And Becky says, my intentions are to heal this right hand. Well, Becky, you are on our prayer list. So we are going to keep you lifted high for that. So the card is Ride with Spirit Unbroken. I have been with you, my wild one, throughout every challenge to your free spirit, encouraging you to rise, believing in you. When you were shamed, denied, judged, and ridiculed, I was there with you. I went through it all, right along with you. I knew that the time would come when you would be ready to rise above those experiences, to let your wild heart be free. Now is that time. It is time for all of us to ride, just like this beautiful picture, to just float up above everything, everything that holds us back. You know, I'm looking at this picture and it's like, you would normally think that the bull, which is depicted in the picture, is too heavy to fly, right? It couldn't lift up off the ground. But that's the beauty of being a wild one. It's a freedom. It's not putting any limits on anything. Nothing that we see is limited. If we want to call something to us, we just use our mind and our will, and we call it to us. And that's how we manifest. We hold it in our heart to rise above.
You want to stop rain, chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We have used it, 3 times now to stop the rain? It works.
Yes. In case you haven't figured it out yet, Mama P does not like to drive in the rain or snow, blizzards, fog, whatever the inclement is that's stopping the clear vision. So we have chanted Nam Myoho Renge Kyo to call in the miracle, to call in perfection. And it calms us down. It especially calms my grip on the steering wheel, but also it calms the energy, and we do call in the miracle. Yes, Kathy, we have, Sally, we have unlimited potential. We certainly do. Whatever we want to create, whatever we want to call in for us, is there. It is there for us. And right, Kathy, her son, it's time to rise above everything that's tethering any of us down, whatever that is. We all have things that we hold on to, or fire smoke. We all have things that we hold on to. And when we can find that inside of us, and that takes introspection, that takes going in and just asking the deep questions. We're not going to find it with just a surface search. It has to be going into our hearts and saying, where am I holding on? Where am I not letting go? Where am I feeling like I have to hold this burden? We don't have to hold on to burdens. Got lots of buzzings going on.
A bad night there, Joanne. We'll pray for him. Lift him up so when he sees the doctor, he'll be all better.
Are you still in Orlando or are you back in Miami? Probably in Miami if he has an appointment today. All right, honey, we will lift him up at 5:30 Eastern time, you guys, and lift little baby Eris up. I know they were just traveling. Oh, you are in Orlando. Okay. All right. So yes, we'll definitely be there with you. And Sally, you keep losing us in and out. Anybody else having difficulties? I know the Wi-Fi here is really good. Okay, you called from the hotel room. Okay, so yeah, let's get that baby taken care of, and whatever physical is going on, we're all going to focus on seeing him healthy and perfection of whatever it is so he can travel back home. Christina says, treat your time and energy as real currency. Spend it wisely. I love that because it is. You know, many times we do what's called energy exchange, where, you know, we might do a session for somebody and then they do a session or do something in return. instead of money. And time is currency. It is something that is valuable, more valuable than even the currency we think of, that, you know, our money system that we have. Oh, you have tech issues there. Yeah, we're very fortunate to be here in Kathy's home where there's great Wi-Fi, and we haven't had any issues at all with the technology part. And hope you too. Yeah, I'm not sure what the you two is, but yeah. Oh, maybe the tech issues. Yeah. And Hope, how is Zena doing? Give us an update on our little Zena. I know he's in our prayers and on our prayer list along with you. I would love to just see him. Are you all going to be able to Zoom in to the birthday party on Saturday? I'm thinking noon, around noon for the birthday party. If that's too early, noon Eastern. And if that's too early for any of you, let me know. And we can be flexible with that time. Oh, Hopes is in and out. Christina says you all are coming in well here. Yay. Well, I know Christina's got little tech helpers there where she's at. Charlie says too early. Okay, so Charlie, give me a time and we'll work with that. We're going to be at your house. So whatever you think, and we'll do that Zoom. Did I say party? My birthday is Saturday, Becky, and it's becoming a tradition. Celebrate at Charlie's, and we celebrate all the August birthdays at one time. It just happens to fall on my birthday. So we can do later in the afternoon, whatever you all want to do. We just can't do it at chanting time. All right, so let's wait and see what time Charlie suggests. All right, so I didn't hear any more Wow Wednesdays. Y'all, we got a couple of minutes before I start the prayer list. So if you have a wow, go ahead and put it in there. Let us know what's going on. Yes, good morning, Charlie. Or is that Erica? Sometimes Erica comes on in disguise. Starlet says, when I ask myself for my limits that are hard to remove, I limit myself because that will make people I love me more. I don't love myself enough because of mistakes I made. I will work on removing this. Yeah. Yeah, love is not conditional. You know, if we think that if we do something, if we be a certain way, you know, if we conform to somebody else's idea of how we should be, that they'll love us, that's not love. You know, love has no demands. It just is. And so just lose any idea that we can earn somebody's love, especially that we can earn God's love. It's free. It's given to us. It's there waiting for us to accept it. It's just, love just is.
And we're told to live in the now. That's the important thing, letting go of the But the only thing that's important is right now. And, you know, whatever happened in the past is back there. And it is of no importance to us except that it maybe taught us a lesson. And if we learn that lesson, it's all that we need to hang on.
And we don't have to repeat them.
That's
Once
right.
you learn the lesson, then let it go.
Sometimes I repeat them a couple of times,
I have to, but no regrets, no shame, no blame. Just learn the lesson and move forward. And Christina says, the luxury of pretty good Wi-Fi here most of the time. Grateful for that. Yeah. And Kathy says, a dinner party. That would work. We can have dinner together. We chant at 8:30, so we could have a dinner party at 7 Eastern time. How's that work for everyone? 7 o'clock Eastern time. We'll have a dinner party birthday celebration. Bring your own dinner and get on Zoom with us and let's celebrate together. I like that idea. I hope that's not too late for you. That would be midnight for Hope.
Midnight.
Yeah. Yeah, let's work on that timing and I'll get the word out today to everybody. And today is Ricky's birthday. He's 70 years old today.
Oh,
Ricky, happy birthday. I hope it's amazing for you. I really do. And celebrate with us on Saturday. Sally says, my Wow Wednesday is heading back to work. We love what we do, so it's not much like work. Setting my intentions to meet 4 new interesting people this week. I love that. I love being specific and then watching the miracle happen, right? That's what we experience too when we set that intention along the way.
mhm.
And Blue says, happy solar return, Funster friend. May pirate boots be in your immediate future. I hope so. And Andrea, yay, party. Oh, thank you, Starlet. Happy birthday. May all beautiful things come to you. And Kathy says, maybe 5. Yeah, Hope would 5. Oh, Hope, I see you on Facebook now. And I see your message to Ricky. Awesome. So maybe 5 p.m. Hope, would that be too late? Can Zena join us then at 10 o'clock your time? Let's get some answers to that as I try to pull up the prayer list here. Anything else you have, Jean? What's your Wow Wednesday?
I've had so many wow days. Oh, wow, today is meeting prophetic.
Yes.
And then wow, tomorrow is going to be meeting John. Meeting the mozzarella man in person.
Man,
He's so funny. I just love
yes, he is. So we'll take you all to the beach with us and
him.
just, I can't wait to just sit in his presence. Every time I have met with him, the time just flies by and we just have a beautiful conversation. Oksana, wow, good morning to you too. So glad you're here. Deirdre, prayers for all humans, for Gaia and world peace. Catherine has a wow. Her AC finally got fixed. Bring on the iced teas. Yes, I had that experience with John Thaddeus Fiore when I first met him. We were at a Cracker Barrel and sitting outside, and I took an iced tea bath from the server, who was a new server. I think he was a little nervous, and he picked up John's iced tea off the tray first and handed it to him. And then the tray tipped and I got dunked. So yeah, he'll never let me live that down. It was quite the experience. So yes, Mr. Pineapple Pizza Man, I think we need to bring the pineapple pizza to the beach for lunch. That would be so funny. Yeah, I don't know. He might not stick around if we do that. We don't want to upset the pizza man. All right, so let me pull up the prayer list. You all know that on Wednesdays we review it. And if there's anybody on the list that we need to pour more energy into, anybody that we can say, oh, they're doing great, they got their miracle, let's now just celebrate that they're doing good, or maybe there's some that passed on into spirit and we celebrate that. You know, that's a time to really celebrate when they get their wings and they're no longer going through whatever their trial was, whatever that struggle that put them on the prayer list. Oh, I know, Kathy Hand, I wish John could come to the retreat. Maybe we can twist his arm while we're there.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think there's enough money to bribe him, but we're kind of limited in our funds on this tour. All right, so let me see if I can get the prayer list up. Yay, it worked. And look at, we're both in the hands. Well, we're almost in the hands. Let's go this way. Oh, toward me. Toward me. There we go. We're in the prayer hands. All right. So let's focus on this big list that we have. And so beautiful that you all trust this family with your loved ones, that you trust us to really pour our hearts into the prayers we say for them, and thinking about how powerful that prayer is. You know, where two or more gathered, that's something that we've become very aware of, that our energy just expands the more we put into it. And we have 18 beautiful souls online, and Jean and I, so that's 20 people lifting these prayers up to God, however you envision God to be, the source of all that is, the creator. So our prayers are for all of the peace for peace, which is all of us. And Kathy is the hands at the hands. Oh, Kathy, love you so much. It's been so great to be at the hand house, which is where we are right now. And our prayer is for peace on earth.
And could I say, I know we pray for him every day, but let's say a special prayer for Colin, that he can conquer this disease that he has, because he's a really good person inside. And Kathy loves him so much, and there's a lot of love going out to him, and I want ours to be in there too. Okay?
Thank you, Jean. And Blue wants to put Sarah, who has leukemia. She's doing well. She may be back from Arizona in October. She's been there since early spring, and happy that she's coming back to the Green Mountains. Yes. All right. So let's do our prayers for all of these people, holding them all in our heart. See them as the name is spoken. See them walking into our prayer circle, right in the center of all of us. We're wrapping around them our arms of love. So we have Prachetta, Prachir, Navriti, Jasmine and her daughters, Abha, Billy and Tim, and please lift Brian up. Brian did have a procedure yesterday to remove fluid, and hoping that that's helping him to feel better physically today. Sheila and Kevin, and lift Kevin up for his recovery from bicep surgery, and he's feeling a lot of pain with that. Gary, lifting my darling little brother up really high today. James, Loretta and Cecil, Joanne Castillo and her family, and especially little Eris. We're going to be holding Eris up at 5:30 today for that doctor's appointment. Deirdre, you and your beautiful daughter Dania and little Thump, Deirdre's sister Steph and husband Bob, Adriel, Joni, Tia Frenetti, Nancy Sanger, Nikki, Suzanne Millard. Suzanne's not with us this morning on the Morning Cuppa, so let's lift her up. We don't get to see her going up to the retreat, but maybe after, if things are going well, we might be able to stop in and see her then. Lifting her family, her daughters especially, and her granddaughter, her sister. Marietta and Ed, and good girl Pearl, out on the water in sweet dreams. We love you all so much. Claude and Raquel, Leo Harley and his family, DJ Blaze, Lakshmi, Ken, Jebby, Jim and son, Ryan, Rick and Josie Morrow, and praying for a beautiful birthday celebration for you, Ricky. Celebrate that 70 years on this earth and the beauty of your life as it is now. Tammy Williams, Meg and Jim Lorio, and their family, especially their daughter Beth, who I believe is doing really well as far as we know. She's doing really well, and thank you all for your prayers during that struggle of going through surgery. and now recovering. Jean and Ron L'Oreal and her family. Any of your family members that we need to especially hold up?
Everyone's pretty well. They got over COVID and so they had it, but now they're well. Michael's family.
Good. Christina and Carrie Leftwich and all of your family, your beautiful sons. Mary Lou Burdick and her family. Catherine and Michael Kovacs, all of your family and your fur babies. Rosalind Good Vibes. Sally and Tony De La Rosa, lifting you high, Sally, and Rose De La Rosa as well. Kathy and Bob Hand and their family, especially Colin and Marlena. Bo and Candy Hand. Michael, who is Colin's friend. Patty, Sonia, Paul and Marlene. Joe and his wife. Pat Moss, for your daughter and your grandchildren, Olivia and Tom. It was so nice to have Olivia and Tom come in while they were with you and talk to us on the Morning Cuppa, or chat with us, I should say. Becky LaFave, Becky, we're lifting you up, honey. Whatever's going on there physically with your hand, just see it as healed. And we're going to hold you up for that, for it to come to its perfection physically. And for your son, Travis, Erica Hoppy and her family, and let's remember them this weekend as they have a gathering. Their mother passed a few months ago, and they're having another family gathering. So remembering our Erica, holding her in our heart for that tender spot that's there. Corinne, Charlie Coons and his family, especially Raymond and his wife, Kathy. And Sally says, asking for Rose De La Rosa to continue being lifted as the chemo is taking its toll on her, and she has now shaved her head. Prayers for her to get past that part. Okay. Hope Wellington Marshall and Zena. And Hope, I can't wait to see you on Zoom on Saturday. That's going to be so awesome.
Well, Zenna, he owes me a dance.
That's right. You'll be dancing at that party. And for your parents, Winston and Cynthia Campbell, Trey Horn, Andrea Gregg, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Annie Seven, lifting you up, Grayson, Regina, and Adam. I hope Grayson's doing better with school. Cassandra and Destiny. Sorry.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Luz Orsini and her grandchildren. Christine Lewis, Gail and Nick Zimmerman, Jennifer and Micah Langren. And Jen, I think you are getting ready to travel. So love to you. Oksana and your mom, and Amber, Jenna, Katia, Maximus and his teacher. And let us know how Max is doing in school this year. I'm hoping that he's settled down in his energy and loving school. Herb, Darlene, Caitlin and Aunt Gail, Isabel and Paul Reese and their daughters Inesh and Teresa. And Isabel is traveling right now to Portugal. So much love to her and her family there that she's going to visit. Vieda and her daughter Juliana, Linda and Dick Lemieux and their sons and grandchildren, and for the successful sale of her house. We haven't seen Linda in a couple of days, so let's lift her up and hope that things are well with her. Linda's friend in Sarasota, Stacy and Josh Lord and their children and grandchildren, and her mom, Karen, who's going through a struggle with cancer. Mary Lord, Buster, Wayne, Blue Jean, and Dave Walensky, and their fur babies, Pocky, Gruff, Woozy Bee, Blue, Lulu, and Gizmo. And Blue really lifting Dave up right now. I'm just hearing to do that. Let's all wrap our arms of love around him and just pray for the best experience when we come up there to be with you. Dolly the horse and Chance the horse, Pam and Gordy, Lindsay, Aunt Inga, Rose Sermon, Gary McCorkle, Brookie, where's our Brookie this morning? Brookie and her beautiful family, the Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Sean, Angel Fullerton, Lillian in Norway, and her daughters, and her grandson Gabriel, and Lily's mother, who's going through a lot of struggles. Kathleen Caputo, prayers for Kathleen for physical healing. And Kathleen also is getting ready to travel. So travel prayers for her. Colleen Straw, baby Wyatt, and mom Mandy, baby Haven, Kat, Steve, Candy, and Pastor Bruce. The Deerfield Valley in Vermont, getting ready for the peas to come in. Abha, Dottie and Don, Grace Isas, her dad Edwin and her sisters over in Kenya, all their children and their fur babies, lifting them high. Raymond, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Karen Palmer, and her whole family, lifting them up. And we may be able to see her daughter when we come into New York. We're going to try to meet up with Marissa, and praying for Karen's mom, Barbara, Vicki King, Elaine Armstrong, Elena, Marianne, Henrik and Lorraine, Tammy Fisk and her beautiful daughter and new grandson that we got to see and hold and love on and bless, lifting them all high. And Tammy's sister Tracy, Lori, Kelly, and let's lift Lori up. She is in a job search right now. So let's lift her up for that perfect job to come in. Rochelle Martinez and her mom Rose, and Rochelle and her husband are trying to sell their home. So let's lift them up for that. Stephen and Catherine, and Annie says that Grayson is still misbehaving at school and his finger is healing. Blue says Brookie is house sitting and maybe sleeping in on this rainy day. There's actually a birthday party for her on Saturday. Awesome. Well, maybe she can join in on our group birthday party as well. Ruth Anderson and her family, and they're all traveling right now. And please lift them up, all of them up very high. They've got some physical issues going on also. And her sister-in-law, Sharon, needs a lot of prayers and love from us all. Diana Bertu, Jeannie and her sister Merle, the area of Boulder, Colorado, still recovering after that devastating fire in December. Deb Goldberg and her family, Michelle, Crystal and Dean Nobles and your sons and dog, Laura Hill and Julia Osborne, Sharon Rhea and her family, Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law, Hummingbird, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B., Lynn Gallagher, Terry Wilderman and her father, Mary Crincoli and her friends, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Camilla and Nick in Australia, Lynn Andriozzi, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Monsi, Kamal, Maddie, Akil and the Pakistan orphans, Noel, Yuri, Scott, Letitia, Mary, Joshua, James, Drake, Alicia Burns, Pam Dite, Kimberly, Ellen, Sue Seekoff and Richard, Terry Gilstad, the Walters family, Chiara, Marissa, Allie, Bree, Claudia, Marianne Pish and her family, Cassandra and Danny Gary, Lenny, Rick Ulfick, John Thaddeus Fiore, Kuka Carney and her family, Bob Simon and Sherry Otis, Sharon Boyle and Zoe, Carol Fisher, Jay Rothman and Mary, Deborah, Violet, Walter, Brookie's Aunt Jeannie, Shelley, Sue and her grandchildren, Carrie's mom and her niece Laura, and lift Carrie up also for some love, extra love. Maggie's mom, Bradley Capone, Andy, Amanda Sumner, Robert Dosa. We haven't seen Robert in months. Let's lift him high, and his grandmother, Miles and Sarah, Debbie Carol Hawks, Carl, Brutus the dog, Augie the dog, Chris Blake, Dante, Jerry, Kaylee, Trevor Jordan, Rick Weber, Charlotte Abrahams, Michelle Landers and her family, lifting all of them up, especially Michelle. Michelle's got a lot going on physically, so let's lift her up for that. The area of Buffalo, New York, Uvalde, Texas, for Joanne McCon New, our Changes Retreat coming up in October, Teresa Gloria, Whitney, Jude Doughton, Karen Gibbons and daughter, Matt, Noel and his housemate, James Schultz family, Julie Kiss and her mom Cynthia, Uncle Albertino's family. Uncle Albertino did pass, and I believe that may be the reason that our beautiful friend is going to Portugal. Howard's family from Patmos, and Courtney. And let's see. Oh, you're so welcome, Tammy Fisk. I'm so glad you're here. And Blue says, ugh, Lenny was healing well. Then she fell and has a concussion. My sweet friend has major headaches. You know, there's quite a few of our P's right now that are having the headaches and a lot of trauma issues. So let's lift them all up to be healed. So remembering everyone that's in our prayer circle, anyone you're holding in your heart that is not on that list, but you want to hold them up. And let's say this prayer together. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. May everyone that's in our prayers, in our hearts, be lifted up to the Creator, be touched by the Master Healer Jesus, be wrapped in divine love by Divine Mother, and be grounded in perfect harmony energy by our Mama Gaia. Let's all lift them up and ask for God, our Creator, to answer the prayers to the best and highest good of each one, and for the best and highest good of all concerned. Let's ask for peace on our earth, for our beautiful planet to come into a healing of all the wounds everywhere it has happened, everywhere there's been trauma, everywhere there's been discord and fighting and hatred and any of the low vibration energy. Let's ask for complete healing on our earth. And let's wrap our arms around each other, all of us that are gathered, all of us that we hold every day here in this family. Let's say our special magical words that we say to each other on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. What a beautiful, magical day this has been with you all. I love you so very much. You're all precious and really, really in my heart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for keeping on, and for coming in to make this family what it is, a family that loves and that cares and that knows that when one of us is hurting, all of us are hurting. We don't do anything alone. If you need something, just absolutely speak up and let us know so we can wrap our arms around you. That's right, our Marietta AAA, accept a line allow. And we're going to play what Grayson calls the AAA song, which is our beautiful Leo taking us out of here with a cuppa full of joy. And birthday boy Ricky, we certainly do love you, lifting you high so that you can have a blessed day today. All right, here we go. Build your cups up.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever we may be, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light,
travel fairs for everybody traveling.
From the top here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today is a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can side with us. There is always no space in the pot for more love. Take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you,
We
I
are
love you,
headed
namaste.
your way. I can already feel the energy there.
Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa. Give me a cup of joy. 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 Give me a cup of joy.
Woo. Thank you, Leo. And thank you, family. Love you so very much. Let's see if Auntie Jean wants to say goodbye before I turn this off and get us off the air.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. I love you so much.
There she is. Our beautiful little Auntie Jean. We love you all. Namaste, y'all. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed and have a most wonderful wow Wednesday. I know we're going to.
Absolutely.
Love you all. Bye, everyone.
Have
Mwah.